Modern networking mastery, blending etiquette and strategic engagement in an era defined by rapid technological advancement and global connectivity. Networking has evolved into a multifaceted skill requiring finesse, adaptability, and cultural awareness. Whether you're attending a gala, collaborating on a project, or building an online presence, your ability to connect authentically determines your success. For the ActClassy audience, who prioritize refinement and sophistication, mastering networking means harmonizing tradition with innovation. This guide deciphers the intricacies of modern networking, balancing timeless principles of etiquette with contemporary strategies for impact. From curating a compelling digital identity to navigating challenging conversations, we'll equip you with the tools to build meaningful relationships that elevate both your professional and personal life. The evolving landscape of networking is no longer confined to handshake exchanges at conferences or office water cooler chats. Today, it spans physical spaces, digital platforms, and hybrid models, demanding versatility. A 2023 study found that professionals spend nearly 6 hours weekly on networking activities, underscoring its centrality to career progression. Yet, the essence remains unchanged, forging genuine human connections rooted in trust and mutual benefit. The rise of remote work and social media has expanded access to global networks but introduced complexities. Missteps in virtual settings, from overusing emojis to forgetting time zone differences, can erode credibility. Conversely, mastering these nuances positions you as a savvy, culturally aware professional. Crafting your digital identity. Beyond the resume, your online presence acts as an extension of your personality, often forming the first impression in professional circles. LinkedIn, in particular, functions as a dynamic portfolio, blending your accomplishments with your values. However, simply listing roles isn't enough. Storytelling becomes crucial. A compelling LinkedIn profile includes a thoughtful headline, a concise yet impactful summary, and multimedia content showcasing expertise. For example, a fashion influencer might share behind-the-scenes reels, while a consultant could publish articles on industry trends. Tailor your content to reflect your brand and engage your ideal network. Headline optimization. Replace generic job titles with value-driven statements, e.g., strategic lifestyle consultant, elevating client experiences instead of marketing manager. Summary as storytelling. Frame your journey with anecdotes that highlight your passions and philosophies, making you memorable beyond credentials. Showcase expertise. Share projects, testimonials, and certifications to demonstrate authority and reliability in your field. Remember, your digital identity should mirror the elegance and intentionality valued by the ActClassy community. A clutter-free design, professionally shot photos, and consistent posting habits signal discipline and self-awareness. Building authentic connections. Quality over quantity. At the heart of effective networking is authenticity. Superficial interactions driven by transactional motives rarely yield lasting results. Instead, cultivate curiosity about others' experiences, aspirations, and challenges. Ask open-ended questions that invite dialogue rather than quick answers. Consider the difference between saying, "What do you do?" and "How did your background shape your approach to" topic. The latter invites a richer conversation, fostering rapport. Listen attentively, nod thoughtfully, and remember names. These small gestures convey respect and interest. The art of follow-up. A recent survey revealed that 85% of professionals view post-meeting follow-ups as critical to maintaining relationships. Send a personalized note within 24 hours referencing a key discussion point. For example, "It was great hearing your perspective on sustainable fashion. I'd love to explore that further in our upcoming podcast episode." Such specificity demonstrates engagement and initiative. When reconnecting, avoid vague "please like," "can we catch up sometime?" Instead, propose concrete actions. "Would you be available for coffee next week to discuss X?" This shows consideration for their schedule and clarifies your intent. Navigating hybrid networking spaces. The integration of in-person and virtual networking demands seamless adaptation. Attendees at a luxury event might need to juggle phone calls with conversationalists, while Zoom participants must manage video fatigue and distractions. Balance is key. Remain fully present wherever you are. Dress codes vary widely across platforms. At a formal gala, invest in timeless attire that reflects your profession. For casual webinars, opt for smart casual outfits with subtle accessories. Prioritize grooming and posture. Even when seated, your demeanor conveys confidence and polish. Leveraging social media strategically. Social media is both a sword and a shield in networking. Used wisely, it amplifies your influence. Misused, it risks alienation. Engage thoughtfully by commenting on peers' posts with substantive feedback, tagging collaborators in relevant threads, and sharing resources that enrich your network's knowledge base. However, avoid overt promotion. A post advertising your services reads as pushy. Instead, position yourself as a helpful resource. Example: if someone shares a challenge in event planning, respond with, "That's a common hurdle. I recently curated a checklist for managing guest logistics. It might prove useful." Managing visibility without oversaturation. Broadcasting too frequently can lead to disengagement. Post consistently but selectively. Quality trumps frequency. Schedule updates during peak hours when your network is most active. Experiment with polls, Q&A sessions, and live streams to encourage participation organically. Track analytics to refine your approach. Which posts receive the most likes? What times generate higher engagement? Adjust your strategy based on data, but never lose sight of your authentic voice. Etiquette in high-stakes settings. Elevated environments, from boardrooms to black-tie galas, require heightened awareness of unwritten rules. Arrive slightly early, dress impeccably, and observe seating arrangements. Avoid monopolizing conversations. Allow others to contribute freely. If someone hesitates to speak, prompt them gently. Your perspective on this issue would be invaluable. In dining settings, prioritize table manners. Wait until everyone is served before eating. Use utensils correctly, and refrain from excessive drinking. These details signal mindfulness and respect for your companions. Handling conflict with grace. Misunderstandings are inevitable. If tensions arise, acknowledge emotions without defensiveness. Say, "I see your concern. Is there a way we can resolve this collaboratively?" This shifts the focus from blame to problem solving. Apologize sincerely when wrong, and seek reconciliation promptly. Even if a disagreement cannot be resolved instantly, leave the door open for future dialogue. A simple, "Thank you for the honest discussion, we can revisit this soon," preserves goodwill. Overcoming common networking hurdles. Fear of rejection is a universal barrier. Many hesitate to initiate conversations due to anxiety about being ignored. Remind yourself that most people appreciate genuine interest in their stories. Approach networking as an opportunity to learn, not a performance. If invited to a closed-door event or exclusive group, express gratitude earnestly. Even if you don't gain entry initially, future opportunities may emerge. Persistence paired with humility opens doors unexpectedly. Future-proofing your network. As AI and automation reshape industries, networking will increasingly rely on emotional intelligence and creativity. Cultivate soft skills like empathy, negotiation, and adaptability. Attend workshops on cross-cultural communication to thrive in globalized networks. Stay informed about emerging platforms and trends. Virtual reality events, blockchain-based credential verification, and decentralized networking apps may redefine how we interact. Early adoption signals foresight and openness to innovation. Conclusion: networking is neither about collecting contacts nor appearing perfect. It's about nurturing mutually beneficial relationships built on integrity and curiosity. By blending strategic thinking with ethical conduct, you establish a legacy of meaningful connections that transcend fleeting transactions. Start today, audit your digital presence, practice mindful communication, and commit to one deliberate networking action daily. Whether it's sending a thoughtful message or attending a local event, small steps compound into profound results. Master modern networking, and watch your influence flourish with purpose and panache.